That's how I can catch a fish. Gotta have the camera die. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go, there we go. We got the little guy. Oh, he fell off. He fell off right there. Hopefully that showed up on the camera. Hey, good morning everyone. We're here for episode 20 over at Desert Breeze Lake in Chandler. This is a 4-acre pond in Chandler, just between Ray and Chandler Boulevard off of McClintock. We're gonna go and get our stuff, find a spot, and get set up, and we'll see you guys once we get out by the water. A lot of people have been saying they've been having a lot of luck on hot dogs, so stopped at Circle K on the way to see if they had a package of hot dogs. I didn't get any at the store last night, I forgot, and I picked up this because it looked like it could be fun. It's a jalapeno cheese dog, you know, from over at, it's cooked and everything. But let's go ahead and take a section off of here. We'll start with this. Maybe I'll try to get myself a live bluegill later, because I've got these pretty big, massive octopus circle hooks here, so I want to make sure I got a nice big bait on there. So let's get that through there. There we go. Let's chuck this bad boy out there. There's a bunch of these fishing like gazebos here along the water. Sorry for the hand, just trying to readjust the camera for you. So let's try to get this out there. It's kind of tight quarters, but I'm not even going to put it out very far. Just right there. Sometimes these catfish in the morning are almost like bass. They'll come in along the shoreline and come in feeding. As the day goes on, they may also go out a little deeper, so we'll see how it goes. But a lot of people have been using hot dogs, say that's the ticket, so we'll see. Got my bell, my trusty bungee cord, just in case like Big Bertha nails it and I'm not ready, because usually I'm going to be walking around doing other things. So let's put this on here just to give it a little extra, hold that down in place. I'm leaving the line just a hair loose. Make sure that my line's not underneath the up against the railing. I want to be able to give it plenty of room for them to take it. Okay, so we got that out. But early morning again, let's go with something we can cover some water with. Now this thing looks exciting. A green and black with a like an orange bottom. Ow! Got me hooked. Whopper plopper. Let's go with this. Top water action. It's always fun first thing in the morning. Brand new pole. I went and picked it up yesterday. The one I had been using, I love that pole. It's an older pole, but I decided to gift it to someone that needed it. So I picked up another one. I really like these Shimano poles. So just braided it last night with 10-pound braid, put a fluorocarbon leader on there. 8-pound. First cast with the new pole. It's a cheap little pole from Walmart. I think it's only like 30 bucks. You know, it doesn't come with any line or anything, but that's fine. Most of the time I don't like any line on my pole from the store. It gets too, you know, it's just cheap stuff, and it's been sitting on there, and it has too much memory, and the thing's gets all, you know, messed up. I'd rather go with some fresh line anyway. Well, we just hit 100 subscribers. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I've only had the channel up now for just 2 months. Really enjoy getting out fishing all these lakes and ponds. I love all the feedback from you guys. You guys have given me some great advice on what to do. I've learned a lot. just doing this. You know, I only started drop shotting about 2 weeks ago. I'm trying to get better at fishing myself, so... Oh, got that all twisted up. So this has been a great experience for me to also learn some new things. Never used whopper floppers before that. Now I'm catching fish on whopper floppers, catching bass on drop shots, catching fish on all kinds of stuff I never did before. So been on this, doing these videos for just over a couple of months now, and the growth has been great. The comments and the interaction has been awesome. You guys have given me some great advice on things to try, and the way, you know, and different ways to do things. It's helped me. I've grown as a fisherman doing this, using new lures and new baits and new tactics I've never used before. I'm keep challenging myself to try more things, and if I'm having struggles, going on YouTube myself and watching videos and learning, and then trying to bring it out here and actually and try it. So, and a lot of these parks, almost all of them, I've never been to before, so these are all new places for me too to check out. Made a new friend, so definitely been great. Thank you guys for so much support. Just got a new logo, a new banner, and there'll be some new little intro videos I just did. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of the new logo, and also, you know, the intro video, if you think that's cool or not. Always open to constructive criticism. Oh, and praise. You can always give me praise. That's good too. Now let's get back to fishing. We covered this whole area pretty good here with the topwater whopper plopper with no action. I'm going to switch to that bluegill, the billless shaky bluegill. This way maybe I get a little below the surface. Maybe they're not coming up right now. I haven't seen any fish yet blow up the surface anywhere. So maybe we can try to come through just below it here. Give them a little different presentation. Work this corner pretty good, but there just may not be any fish in this corner right now. Picking up some stuff going through these areas. It's hard for me to really see in the water so far this morning. All I see is a few rocks down there, so I know there's definitely rocks, and it's not extremely deep. I think they said the max depth of this pond was only 8 feet, so it's not a very deep pond at all. I don't think they have any really deep spots. Try to work these sides and edges, get it in the corners. Right, we hooked up on something here, some kind of debris or somebody's fishing line. Looks like we got someone's fishing line. Yeah. We've been over here at the Desert Breeze about an hour. We were fishing right over off that pier and all along that corner there. No bites at all on anything I was throwing. Haven't seen any action in the water. Even the catfish pole, when I brought it up, nothing had even messed with the hot dog. So I got it out right here. I'm on the opposite side. We got the hot dog back out here. We're going to try this side. We have had absolutely nothing this morning. So, been at this location over here for about 30 minutes. I haven't even sniffed a bite. Haven't even seen a fish. Not even a bluegill. The only fish I've seen was a dead catfish. We might have gotten that fishing line back that we missed earlier. Looks like some braid. So we've definitely hooked into 3 fishing lines today, but no fish. Oh, that was the first bite. Oh, I got 2 good tugs. Wow, something just really tugged at it hard out there. They didn't get hooked, but they just whacked it hard twice. So that was our first bite right there. Looks like I might be doing some push-ups, guys. Location over here to this front gazebo. We were fishing right over there, and I have been drop shotting off this point here and got a few hits and then got snagged. So I threw my catfish pole out kind of where I was getting snagged with some fresh bait on it, because it kind of felt like a catfish the way it was hitting, but we'll see. But I did snag, so you know the rule. I broke off, but I fixed the line, so we're ready to go back at it. But we gotta do 10. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now we'll get set up. I'll try to drop shot all through here. This is the other corner. I wanted to go to this back corner over there, but since we finally got our first bites over here in this area, I'm going to work this for a little bit. It's after 9:30 now, guys. We've been here for a couple, 2.5 hours or so. Started out over here in this front corner, then moved over to this side, and then toward that back corner. Haven't had really any bites, a couple little nibbles on the drop shot. Stuff taking my bait over in that corner on my catfish pole. A couple of snags over there that broke lines. I owe you guys 10 push-ups. I said I'd do it as soon as I got over here. So let's do 10 more. That wasn't on the drop shot, that was on the catfish rig. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're over here in that back corner. What the maintenance worker said, guys would fish off of this upper area here and cast out about 30 yards and get a lot of catfish. So I'm kind of cast out about in the same spot, but from over here I think it'd be kind of difficult to pull them up over that ledge. Plus I want to do some fishing on the shorelines here, so I'm going to get set up on another pole and get to it. Now that we're set up over on the back side, I'm going to go with the robo worms, the 4.5 inch curly tail bluegill, old bluegill. Give that a shot over here. Got another camera set up here to try to get some third person shots. It blew over and almost broke at the last place, so I'm putting it a little lower. Might have a little bit of a fence in there, but we'll try it. Maybe this back corner will be the ticket. We got another guy coming to set up right now. First guy I've seen fishing this morning besides me. Still no luck. The only thing I've gotten a bite on over here is on the robo worm, this old bluegill. But I switched it up because the other one, the tail wasn't really moving. This one's moving good in the water. So I'm on the other side of the pier here. Nothing going on the catfish pole. Just check the bait. This time it was actually still on there. We're going to try working around this wall all through here. I've seen a couple of small bass on the other side there. They kind of came up and looked at it, but couldn't get anything. So at least we actually saw some fish. Maybe we'll go back and work that corner with this bluegill again. They seem to want to hug the wall pretty good. So I'm kind of looking to work these corners right here along these walls this way, out that way. See if we can't get something here before the end of the day. Make this trip worth it. Try to get one fish. Right out there. Let's see what this is up here. Looks like somebody left their pole. haven't seen anyone over here all day. There hasn't been anyone over here all day, but this pole's just sitting here. So, this is a Zebco slingshot. It's kind of funny because I just gave a Zebco slingshot away to somebody yesterday, but an old one. I'll hold on to this over here. If anyone has been fishing over here at the Desert Breeze, I believe it's called, here in Chandler, I'll hold on to this. Looks brand new. Still got the tag on here. Somebody left it. I'll set this down. Yeah. Isn't that weird the way the things work? I just gave my Zebco, I have an old Zebco slingshot, and I just gave it to a guy yesterday that didn't have a good pole at my park. I went and bought a new pole to replace it, and that's a Zebco slingshot, brand new. How weird is that? Oh, come on, please. Oh, I think we might have just gotten one. Oh, look at that jump. Oh, nice. Oh, did he get off? No, I think, is he? Oh, please tell me he's still on there. That was a nice jump. That was a nice jump, buddy. Hey, look at that. We're not going to get skunkered today. We got one, finally. Like you said, there's little ones in here. These are about the size of the schools I saw going by. Feisty bugger. Little dinker, but come on. We finally got one. The persistence paid off. So there are fish that we can catch in here. A little dinker bass, but the first one hooked by Hurley today, and he's got a lot of energy on him. And we lost? No, we did not. Look at that. Everything's going our way. We find a pole, and we didn't lose our bold bluegill. That seems to be the spot right out there. I was getting some taps over there earlier. First cast out there after finding the pole. Luck is turning our way, guys. Let's get back out there. All right. Just after 11:30, almost 11:40. I'm going to go back to this spot here where I caught my only bass of the day so far. Sticking with this Robo bold bluegill. I've had nothing on the catfish pole today. Moved it to another spot. Maybe they don't like that cheesy jalapeno hot dog from Circle K. My Circle K by my house sells hot dogs, like regular hot dogs, so I didn't go there because it's kind of out of the way. I wanted to get out here, and there was a Circle K just right here by the corner, and they didn't have anything. So I just had to grab one of their... Oh, geez, that was a really good tug right there on the first cast. So, got distracted by that. So I just grabbed one of their big cheesy hot dogs there, hoping maybe that would work. We got a really nice tug down there on that first cast. Camera. Did we get one? No. What did we get? A fishing line. We got a fishing line. Or somebody's lure here. And we got somebody's lure from a fishing line. We got that fishing line off ours. So that's about like the 5th fishing line I've ripped out of here today. Lots of snags, guys, if you're bottom fishing. I've gotten a lot of lines out of here, and some that I didn't, that I got snagged up on and There was some braid over there that was really in there good, so. Oh, right off the bat again. Come on, take it. That's how I can catch a fish. Gotta have the camera die. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go, there we go. We got the little guy. Oh, he fell off. He fell off right there. Hopefully that showed up on the camera. He was jumping out and around and all about and sliding across the top. Small little bass there. But he fell off there. Alright. That's what's been probably banging us out there, them little baby bass. We had them on for a second. Took them for a little ride. Oh, they're hitting it again. Hitting it again, hitting it again. There they go. Still bopping. Getting some crazy bops on there this time. Must be like a little school out there possibly. Yeah, as soon as that first cast on the drop, they hit it like 2 or 3 times on the way down. We got another fishing line. We got another fishing line. Maybe it was the other half of the one that we caught earlier. So this has got to be like number 6. Well, that's going to wrap things up over here at Desert Breeze today for episode 20. We're getting stormed out here just after 12. I would have stayed a little longer. I think we finally found where some of the bass were. We got one today. At least we got one. We lost a few. Thanks for watching. Stick around for the next video. If you like this kind of content, subscribe. I try to put out videos a couple, 3 times a week. And I always enjoy comments down below and a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in the next video.